All right, here's Zach Pfeffer after the game. First goal of the season, second of your career, just how you drew it up.
No, was not. But I'll take it. A goal is a goal. Even if Ayuk scored, that's fine with me. The team scored a goal. At the end of the day, we got 3 points, so that's most important. But I just tried to make a hard run into the box and create some havoc in there. And Seba played a ball right in the mix. And when you do that, things are going to happen. And we scored a goal.
Talk about the midfield battle a little bit today. You're going up against guys like Mix Discarud, David Villa up top. How did you guys think you performed in that battle?
Yeah, no, I thought we did well, especially in the first half. I think they had a little more possession in the second half. It kind of switched roles. We had the possession. I feel like we were a bit more dangerous in the first half, and then it switched. But I think all in all, we did well. We can't be intimidated when we play against high-profile, high-name guys. So we just have to go there, be confident in ourselves and each other. And I think we did that tonight, and we got 3 points.
Probably a little bit unfortunate with the red card a couple of games ago, more clumsy than anything else.
Yeah.
Talk about what you learned from that and how hard it was to watch the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's always difficult to sit out. We all play this game because we love it, so no one ever wants to sit out. But it's a learning experience. I told many people it wasn't intentional. It was a bit of a clumsy mistake, and all you can say is at the end of the day, mistakes happen. You have to learn from them. I've learned from it, and I've moved on, and just kept my confidence and kept my rhythm going, and hopefully I'm not going to look back.
You're with Union captain Marisa Dew. Talk us through the first win of the season.
Yeah, it's a very important win for us. I think the first 5 games were kind of strange circumstances for us. In some games we played pretty well and came up just a little bit short. So to put together a good performance here in front of our home fans and get that first win at home is very important. And hopefully this is the start of us building some momentum and kind of taking the driver's seat of how we want to go on for the rest of the season.
Crazy game last week in Kansas City with the 2 stoppage time goals. You get the stoppage time goal today. What's so exciting about stoppage time with you guys?
I don't know, but it's about playing to that final whistle. And last week we came up a little bit short in that category, and today, we turned the tide a little bit. We talked about. Before the game, we talked about that, playing if we go down a goal, if we go up a goal, it's about having the right mentality and finishing out this game. The game's not won in individual moments, and it's won throughout the course of a full 90-minute game, 90-minute plus. So for us, it was about putting together a complete performance and finishing the game off strong, and that's what we did.
You moved from the holding midfield spot into the center back spot. Equally as comfortable with both? Is there a preference?
I just want to win. So, if that means playing in goal, if that means playing on the wing or something crazy, I just want to win. And today, I played in the back. We got to win. So wherever the coach asks me to play, I'm willing to play there. It's a little bit of a different position. I played a little bit last year, but it's still something that it's a work in progress. Still some things I need to fill out. And over time, you get a little bit more comfortable to it. But I felt pretty good. I think the communication between us, between myself, Steven, Ray, Shannon back there, and obviously Vincent, Mikey in front of us, it has to be good for us to succeed. And I thought today was pretty good, and it helped to solve some situations for us. And moving forward, as that continues to grow and improve, I think you'll see that defensive unit, those 6 players, be a stronger unit and a harder block of players to break down.
Some big contributions from young guys. John McCarthy starts in goal today. Eric Ayuk's played the last 3 games. Zach Pfeffer. Can you talk about what they've brought to the team?
Yeah, I think it's nice when you're young. I wish I was a kid again, because when you're young, you kind of have that youthful fearlessness. You're willing to try things. You see Eric, he may take on a guy 8, 9 times, and if he loses the ball 5 times, he's not worried. He still wants to get the ball and go at you again and again and again. And we've tried to encourage him to do that. If you make mistakes, fine, because we know he has that hunger to keep working hard, to work back defensively and get on the ball again. And again, like I said, when you have that young, youthful fearlessness, then you can accomplish a lot of things because you're not scared to try things. And I think you've seen that today with him. Pfeffer gets on the ball, he's comfortable on the ball, looks to turn and create chances for us. And John, his first game, it's in front of a home crowd and a local boy. So the setting couldn't have been any more perfect for him, and I thought he did well today. He handled himself very well, made a couple big saves for us, and ultimately we got the win. We got the 3 points. So it's a good day for all of us. Now it's one we enjoy, but at the same time, now we prepare for the next game.
This is the best moment for me to score, I think, for the first win of the year. I think we did pretty well, and it was important to win the first time in home. So I'm very happy, and I'm more happy because I was a little bit injured. My ankle hurts a little bit, so I'm very happy. The physio did pretty well to put me on the field, so it's very good.
On a play like that goal, what do you see as that play is developing? What is it that kind of, at the end of a long game, forces you to get into the box and make yourself an option?
I mean, it was the last chance, so I was a little bit tired, like everybody of the field. I just saw that the goalkeeper didn't get the ball, so I was in the box, and I was first on the ball because my opponent was just next to me, so I was first, and it's hard because there is a goalkeeper and there is the last defender, and I score. It's perfect.
When you're going up against a team with guys like Villa and Disco, what's the balance between wanting to defend them and then going forward and attacking?
I mean, it's hard to find the balance, but in this case, Mikey is more defending and I'm more like forward, and that's why I was in the box. Otherwise, if I play with a guy more offensive than me, I will stay a little bit more, but Mikey was here for me and he told me that I can go forward, so that's why I went in the box and I scored, so it's a good thing.
Did you know coach was going to take you out in his original plan?
I heard about that right before the corner kick. It's before I was kicking the corner that he didn't put me off. So I just heard about that, I didn't know. And I mean, it's a good thing.
Vince, you've played deeper. You've also played up a little bit further, some different spots here. But Jim talked about, he needed goals and assists from you this year to be successful. Was that a message that he had spoken to you about, and do you feel like you need to contribute more in that area this year?
I hope so. I mean, for me, it's not my first job. It's more in the midfield for me. The balance, the transition between defensively and offensively. So this is not my first job for me, but if I can, of course, score or doing assist, it's better for me. But first, I just want to don't lose the ball because I think we lose too many balls. So for me, the first job is to keep the ball, and after, if I can go forward and give some assists, it's good for me, but it's not my first job. But of course, if I can do it, I will do it, and I will try the season to push a little bit higher and more forward to score a little bit more.
How is it playing with Zach Pfeffer? He's obviously a guy that has shown a lot of promise. A lot of people want to see a lot from him. What was it like being out there with him today?
I mean, he's good. I mean, I like play with him. He loves playing the field, so it's my game, so I like it. We need to keep a little bit more the ball, I think, especially in the second half. We were in difficulty because we lost too many balls, and we need Zach and High in this case, and I think it's the only thing we can say.
Score that goal late. Take us through walking off the field as a winner in your debut.
I had tears of joy. I really did. I was crying, and it's indescribable because, like I said to Peter Pappas in the interview, that's what you always dream of as a kid, is being a fan of a team and being able to play for them one day, and that's what I did.
How many people did you have here?
I know there was either 2 or 3 buses of people that came down from Mayfair, and I handed out a good 20, 30 tickets. My aunts bought like 40, 50 tickets each. I mean, I'm going to push like 300, 400 people, I'm assuming. I guess, even more. I don't know. I could probably get a head count if you guys want one.
I saw that North Catholic banner at the end of that. What does that mean to you?
Oh, it's great. It's indescribable because when you have like fans like that, and those were my family when I was in high school, and it meant so much to see them there and supporting me and everything. And it was just great. It was great.
Was that a tougher mental challenge today than a physical challenge for you?
No, I mean, I just tried to stay mentally strong. My players had my back, I had their back, and worked out. We got our first win of the season, so it's great.
They're obviously streaming forward after halftime. They get the goal. What's the mental adjustment like after you don't have the lead anymore and trying to recover from that?
It's just like a 0-0. You play to win. You be competitive as much as you can, and when you get your chance, hopefully you take advantage of it, and that's what we did.
John, how nervous were you going in?
I mean, I had nerves for sure. I struggled to eat my lunch a little bit. My breakfast went down nice and easy, but my lunch, I was like, okay, it's really getting there. But then once I got in the locker room, I said I want to play on a bigger stage than these types of games, like I really do. So if I can't handle the Philadelphia environment, then I won't be able to handle something higher than this.
Can you talk about the late
on my free kick from Villa, just what you saw in that play.
The one that went.
89th minute, like you made a save late in the game, man.
I just didn't want to cheat. I tried staying big as possible. I went to my right, and then I kind of swerved back the other way, so I felt the easiest thing to do was just punch it and try to get high and wide as possible.
What's Thursday going to be like going into Yankee Stadium with this team?
I mean, they're going to want to win one back, so we got to bring it to them.
Anything else for John?
I know Jim talked all week about the entire team raising its level. What did some of the guys say to you in terms of just to get you ready and get you prepared for this?
Everyone was pretty much saying the same thing. Enjoy the moment. It's your opportunity, and it's not like they didn't have my back and say they supported me in all preseason and the season. They really just said, enjoy the moment. You deserve it.